Welcome to the Taurus season grounding meditation. So sit quietly and begin to settle your body. The sun moving into Taurus shines a light on what it means to be grounded in your body. As the ancients and indigenous have known for millennia, our bodies are sources of wisdom, the natural architecture that house our lived experiences. They are microcosms of the earth itself, if we can just sit still enough to listen. This meditation guides you into a calming of the body, a slowing of the breath, and an anchoring into the sounds of nature that represent our natural heritage. So start by becoming aware of the transition between Mother Earth and your own physical body. The seam at the base of your sits bones, or your feet, your legs and ankles. And then soften and relax into that transition zone. Imagine becoming heavier, denser, and immovable. And notice right away how this physical support begins to affect your nervous system. Now allow that softness from the lower body to start to move up your legs and into your pelvic floor. Relax these sacred tissues, perhaps experiencing the increased blood flow that happens simply by allowing. Let the bones themselves relax. The big structures of the pelvic bowl, the hips, and the sacroiliac joint. Imagine clear water sitting in this magical basin. And then let your internal gaze continue to rise through the body, moving through the belly, the kidneys, and the low back. And then relaxing through the rib cage on all sides, letting it expand three-dimensionally. Then drawing the shoulder blades together. And notice how that opens the chest and the heart. Perhaps you can feel the heartbeat. And then soften into the shoulder joints, the elbow joints. And let the arms dangle, the hands sitting heavy in the lap. And then feel your collarbones spread wide like wings. Lengthen through the throat. Let yourself swallow and clear out any constriction. Tuck the chin in slightly. And notice how this lengthens the back of the neck. Relax the jaw and the tongue and the mouth. And let the mouth open slightly. And see how that automatically begins to let gentleness permeate the skull. Feel the cheekbones move downwards. And let the space between the eyebrows soften. Feel the forehead smooth out. And the entire back of the skull. And feeling the body relaxed and whole. Now begin to notice your breathing. Listening to the bird song, letting it fill your ears. And begin to intentionally lengthen your breath. And using an internal count as you inhale smoothly through the nose. Let the count be 5 or more. And then max your exhalation through this count. And start with a manageable number that lets you keep your breath smooth, steady, and barely audible. Notice your breath naturally deepening as you keep the count. And when and if you feel ready, begin to add a number or two to your count, slowing the breath further. If you start to feel breathless, just go back down a number. And as you let your breath continue to slow down, you may eventually get to the point of only taking 3 or 4 breaths per minute, simply by allowing yourself to slow down. Continue to breathe. And now release any controls on the breath and let it return to normal. And feel into the serenity of the whole body. Our bodies are temples. They're holders and keepers of the wisdom. And letting yourself slow down like this is crucial to your well-being, especially now. If it feels right, bring your hands together in front of your heart. And if you like, you can press the little fingers and the thumb together and let the other 6 fingers drift away from each other into a lotus shape. And may there be peace in your mind, in your heart, and in the world. And may all beings benefit from this practice together.